Welcome, Daddy.
Thank you, my angel.
How was work today, Daddy?
Very well, thank you.
Daddy, please, did you get the ice cream for me?
Yes, I did. I also got you popcorn.
Thank you, Daddy. You're the best daddy in the whole world.
Is that so?
Yes, Daddy.
Anywhere. Don't forget to share the ice cream with your sister.
That's if she care for it.
By the way, where's your mom and your sister?
Mom is in her room, and Joy should be somewhere around the kitchen.
Joy should be somewhere around the kitchen.
I think so. I'm not really sure.
Welcome, Dad.
Thank you, dear.
I miss you, Dad.
I miss you too.
How was your day, Dad?
Very well, thank you, and you?
My day was also good.
So tell me, what are you doing in the kitchen?
Trying to fix dinner for everyone.
That's my chef. I still imagine how you were a baby in my arms yesterday, and today, you've grown into a big girl who prepares dinner for everyone in the family. I'm so proud of you, my dear.
Thank you, Daddy, for always making me feel special.
Of course you are.
Thank you, Daddy.
Hello, darling.
Really? So it has gotten to the point of coming back from work and going straight to the kitchen to spend time with Joy before coming to see your wife.
I sense some kind of jealousy.
Jealous of what? That will be a waste of time.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
You better be.
The next time I come back from work, I'll make sure I see my wife before any other person.
That's the right thing to do.
So, now that I've admitted that I was wrong, can you at least smile for me?
Please let me be.
I love that smile. That reminds me, honey, I think we need to give Joy some kind of relief from house chores. I feel she's overlaboring. She needs time to focus on her studies. We can get a maid, or better still, Angel should be assisting her in her own little way.
Don't tell me that's what she was complaining to you in the kitchen.
She's not complaining. I just feel we should pay attention to her, as our daughter.
Talking about Angel assisting her in her own little way. Who says Angel doesn't assist her? She's not the only one doing the house chores. Angel does.
But most time when I return from work, she's always busy working at home, while Angel is always in her room or in the sitting room with her phone.
That's what you think, but that's not what it is. As a matter of fact, my day was hectic, so if you don't mind, I want to have some rest.
You can rest for today, but this issue will surely be revisited.
As you wish.
Mom, please, where is Dad?
He is in the bathroom. Any problem?
This is not fair.
What is it that it's not fair, Joy?
Mommy, you won't believe that Daddy bought ice cream and popcorn for us, but Angel finished everything alone. She didn't even remain a little for me.
That's what I always say, you don't do your thing on time. Why didn't you join her? Why did you wait for her to finish it before you come and report?
I was in the kitchen preparing dinner. I wasn't even aware that Daddy bought those things for us. It was when she came to trash the packs that I asked her.
Joy, I have nothing to do with ice cream or popcorn, so please let me be.
I heard Joy's voice when I was in the bathroom. What was she complaining about?
I don't know what she's talking about.
No, you know. I heard everything from the bathroom.
If you heard everything, so why are you asking me again?
Darling, this is not fair. You don't have to be partial. Joy is our daughter, as well as Angel. If Angel does anything bad, you should be able to correct her, and not to act innocently or defend her. If you don't put an end to this behavior of yours now, you may end up making the two girls not to love each other, and that will not be good for this family, whose foundation was built on love.
Kingsley, I don't just get it. When you came back from work, the first query you gave me was that Joy is being overlabored while Angel sits down and do nothing. Now the complaint is about Angel finishing up ice cream and popcorn. Let me ask you this question. Was I even aware that you bought anything for them? Why do you like to push the blame on me every time? Is Joy now the center of your attention? I will appreciate if you people will allow me to have rest in my home.
I can see that you don't get it.
Thank you for getting it.
Angel, didn't I tell you to share the things I bought with your sisters?
Yes, Daddy.
So why didn't you give her own share?
Daddy, I was the one that asked you to buy those things for me. Moreover, I didn't know she will have interest in it.
Nonsense. That should be the last time you will eat anything I buy for both of you without sharing it with your sister.
Yes, Daddy.
Again, the next time I come back from work, and I see you sit down with your phone while your sister is working, you will not like the discipline I will give to you. Get to the kitchen and assist your sister now.
Yes, Daddy. Joy, so you reported me to Daddy, that I didn't give you ice cream and popcorn.
I wish it was Daddy I reported to. It was Mummy, because I didn't see Daddy.
Why do you like reporting every time? The ice cream and the popcorn we are talking about here, I asked Daddy to buy them for me. If you so wish, why not ask Daddy to buy yours for you?
Angel, there is love in sharing. Whatever you ask Daddy to buy for you, is for the two of us.
So you mean, if I ask Daddy to buy a textbook for me, it is for the two of us?
That's exceptional, but if I have need of it, I will still use it. Come to think of it, why do I always share all my things with you?
Because you choose to.
That's why I'm teaching you today to always do the same.
Because of you, Daddy scolded at me.
Were you expecting him to clap hands for you for doing the wrong thing?
Excuse me.
You're quite excused.
Where is Angel?
She just stepped out of the kitchen.
To where?
Maybe to her room.
I overheard what you told your mother about what Angel did. Don't feel bad about it. I'll get you something special tomorrow.
Really? Daddy, thank you for always making me feel happy.
You're welcome, dear.
You know what, Daddy? When you get me that special gift, I won't forget to share it with Angel.
You don't need to bother yourself. I'll also get something for her.
Even if you get something for her, I will still share mine with her as my younger sister.
That's why I'm always proud of you as my first daughter.
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome, my dear. That reminds me, darling. Joy's form teacher called yesterday. She wants to see either of us. She wants to give information regarding Joy's academic record. So, I was hoping you could go straight to her school after you close from work, since you're on morning duty.
I'll try, even though I know I'll be very tired, because today is usually very hectic for me.
You just have to try, because I can't meet up with school hours. Before I close from work, school would have closed.
Welcome, darling.
Thank you, my love. How did it go? Were you able to go to Joy's school? Did you meet with her form teacher?
No, I wasn't. I was too tired and weak. I was even having headache, so I couldn't make it.
It's okay. All you need is rest. I hope you've rested since you came from work.
Not really.
You just have to rest.
I will, darling.
So, how is your tomorrow? Will you be able to find time to go to her school?
I don't think so. I'm very much occupied with job. But what is it that she want to say that she can't say it over the phone?
I can't tell, but I think that is the school's policy. There are issues that can't be discussed over the phone. I'll look at my schedule for tomorrow and see if I can find time to be there.
That will be better.
Good day, Mrs. Pecky.
Good day, Mr. Kingsley. At last, you've responded to our invitation.
It's not intentional. My wife and I have been very busy with work. I just have to find time to be here today.
Of course, that is what every parent should do. You just have to find time to be there for your children. Well, the reason why the school management invited you to be here is because of Joy's academic performance. Your daughter Joy is not performing well. She was very intelligent and brilliant, but of recent, she's not focused, she's distracted, absent-minded, and sometimes very emotional. It calls for concern. That's why the school management decided to speak to her parents to know if there is any factor at home that causes this negative changes in her.
Well, I really appreciate the management effort towards the academic growth of our daughter Joy. Talking about factors that could cause this sudden changes in her, I can't really tell, but we will look into it.
Please, you have to do. The school is also doing her best to see her get back to what she used to be. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Welcome, darling.
Darling, this what I've been talking about.
What is it that you can't even respond to my greetings?
It's about Joy. I was in her school, and her form teacher said she's no longer doing well in her academic performance. She said Joy is no longer focused, she's distracted, absent-minded, and sometimes very emotional.
Is that the reason you couldn't respond to my greetings? By the way, how is that supposed to be my fault? Joy is old enough to explain to us why she's behaving that way.
Did you just ask me how that is supposed to be your fault? In case you have forgotten, let me remind you that Joy is overlaboring in this house. She cooks, clean up, wash dishes, do laundry, and lots more. What if she doesn't have enough time to focus on her studies due to the domestic workload on her? What if she has noticed your partiality in the way you treat her, Angel?
I don't get it, Kingsley. So all these is my fault? Are you really serious? Have I not tried to be a good mother to Joy? How is it possible that she will stay in this house and do nothing at her age? I think you're spoiling this girl too much.
No, I think you're spoiling Angel too much. That is why you don't allow her to assist Joy as she ought to. Let me remind you, in case you have forgotten, Joy came into our life when we needed children most. That's why we named her Joy, because she brought joy into our home. 2 years after we adopted her, you got pregnant for Angel. For the first time, our joy was full. But, as the two girls were growing up, your behavior towards Joy changed. If I may ask you, what has she done to deserve this? We promised to love her and take good care of her. Why are you not fulfilling the promise?
Kingsley, I think the best thing for us to do is to call Joy and ask her what her problem is, than for you to push the blame on me.
I will get to the root of this matter. As far as I'm concerned, there is no difference between Joy and Angel in this family.
Could it be true? I overheard Mom and Dad arguing about something when I was going into their room. Thank God they didn't see me. So Joy is not my biological sister. She is my adopted sister. I see. That's why Mommy treats me special, because I am her only biological daughter. Mom, is it true? What is true? That Joy is not my biological sister. She's adopted. Oh my God. Who told you that? I heard you and Daddy talking about it last night. Don't tell me you were listening to our conversation. No, Mom. I was coming to your room to get something, but couldn't, when I noticed there was a little argument between you and Dad. Well, that's the truth, but don't say it to anyone. Yes, Mom. Watch out for part 3. Please subscribe to this channel, like, share,